So what women should know about goal setting? How should they do it differently?
So there are a couple things that I go through in the book that I probably can't encapsulate very quickly. But one of the first is simply to know that if you just wholeheartedly swallow whatever advice you heard on a podcast or in a book or whatever, make sure that women's names are involved, or there are role models you can look to who have accomplished the same goal. Because unfortunately, in Wikipedia, 82% of the biographies in there that inspire and motivate people are of men. Only 18% are of women. If you look at Amazon, the top leadership books, 82% of them are written by men, 18% by women. So I think that we're getting too much advice and kind of talk about men than we do about women. Special forces, U.S. presidents, all men. Anyway, so first, question where you've gotten your motivation, your ideas about how to do the things you do. I also think we have to enlist the help of other women. We have to amplify the success and good news of other women in order to get the same support for ourselves. Because when women act on their own behalf, they're seen as cold and ambitious and driven, even if it's not true, even if they do exactly what has been rewarded in men. One of the things we find is that they will pay a penalty. I'll give you an example, a couple examples that I just couldn't believe. One is that women who are onboarding in companies who go to social events to get to know their coworkers, and they do so at the advice of the people who hired them, women are penalized for that behavior, and men are seen as more dedicated to the company. Women are just seen as cold and ambitious and too self-absorbed. But it's the advice both got, so women get penalized. Secondly, if you have a big a job at work, and you accomplish it on time as a woman, and you do it well, you need to know that a man who takes longer and who doesn't maybe do as good a job, he'll be seen as more dedicated to the company. He'll get more rewards. It's really important that you understand that you have to get feedback based on exactly what you've done and not rely on what's typically given to women. Scrutinize the feedback. Hold people to account for whatever your job description is or when you did it. Keep track of what you've done, but enlist the support of other women, but also men who see you the way you want to be seen. Don't just assume that it's a level playing field, because it's not.